Homideme elabenguti TV towi.
Research has shown that when children are taught in their mother tongue from preschool to P4, they do better. The research is so unimpeachable. And indeed, since 1953, UNESCO has championed this because of research. They even the research links the lack of training our children in their mother tongue to high dropout rates. That children who drop out, who lose interest, whether it is in math, in science, it is because they are not being taught in their mother tongue. So they don't understand and they are not able to cope. And that is why since 1953, UNESCO has been championing this mother tongue policy. So it's a very, very important statement that the Honorable Ablaji Fagomashi has made, and it should encourage all of us in our homes. Yeah, you meet some parents and they are proud to say that, as of my child, he speaks no local language, and we think that, it's something to be celebrated, or it shows that the children are probably exotic. It's rather a minus, and we should encourage many more. Even as we intermarry, we can still teach. It shouldn't be a disadvantage. We should still encourage our children to learn the languages of fathers and that of their mothers. I think mothers do well generally in passing on the language, but it's we the fathers who are the worst culprits. We never really have. We don't make the time, I should say, to train our children in our mother tongue. So, Mr. Speaker, a very important statement. We should keep the unity of our country, how we tolerate each other, and we should continue to promote the diversity. It's beautiful. It's always great to be diverse. It's rather strength in diversity. Mr. Speaker, the issue of promoting the study of our mother tongue language is one that is so crucial. We are talking about an identity. We are talking about a culture. We are talking about our heritage. There are some societies that have been wiped out totally because they could not protect and promote the speaking of their own language. And as a country, one of the things going for us, which we are celebrated for globally, is that we have so many languages, over 50 ethnic groups, but we are able to tolerate, to respect everybody's language. We intermarry, we school together, and we are so melted, we bond, and we are able to communicate with each other. We take it for granted in this country, but not in many other places. It is so bad elsewhere that it even enters their politics, and they cannot even have democratic elections. They cannot have stability. So we need to continue to protect what is so unique about Ghana. However, as the maker of the statement has said, we face some growing threat where some languages risk going extinct, where in our educational system, as we will recall what happened about 2 years ago, where in Greater Accra, the Ga chiefs were struggling to have language teachers in some of the schools in the Greater Accra region. Of course, because of how cosmopolitan the capital has become and how we have had a melting pot situation. But listening to the Honorable Minister for Education, it's clear that language policy remains intact and remains a priority of government. And I commend the Speaker for that. I commend the Minister, Mr. Speaker, for that assurance and for the effort that they are making, not only to promote the study of the mother tongue, but also to make sure that we become bilateral and multilingual.
Homideme, el la TV, Towi.